Good afternoon. I'm Tonya Arnesen, Senior Pastor of Jackson First United Methodist Church. This is Food for Thought for Saturday, May the 23rd. On Saturdays, I've been reading to you parables or modern stories with a point from David Griebner's book entitled The Carpenter and the Unbuilder. Today's story is entitled Between the Nails. He could hardly remember a day when there wasn't at least some pain, and this should come as no surprise. For you see, this man and all his people lived on a bed of nails. As you might guess, it was a rather prickly existence. However, as most people do, they had all gotten used to the particular limitations of their world. They accepted a certain amount of pain and discomfort as normal, and they had developed clothing and footwear that insulated them from most of the effect of the nails, although some were better at ignoring their pain than others. Now, for a long time, the man had endured things as they were, but then something in him began to grow restless. He became convinced that life had to be more than just managed discomfort. One day he decided there had to be a change. If not, he was going to take all his clothes off, jump up in the air, and end it all. As he pondered what to do, he thought he heard something. Get small. What? He asked. The word was out of his mouth before he had time to remember he was alone. Get small. There it was again, a voice. He was sure of it, sort of. Someone was talking to him, and since he was out of other options at the moment, he decided to talk back. Who are you? Get small. What do you want? Get small. Obviously, he wasn't asking the right questions. He decided to address the advice directly. What do you mean, get small? Get small. Apparently this was all he was going to get, and his next response came mostly out of a sense of frustration. I can't get small, he yelled. I can make you small, whispered the voice. Well, there it was then. If he accepted that the voice was real, the only thing left to do was to trust what the voice had to say. All right, he declared. Make me small. The first thing he noticed was that his clothes got big. And then the nails got big. Then the space between the nails got big, and he found himself between the nails. Then the space between the nails got so big there was more space than nails. Then there was so much space it seemed as if there was no nails at all. Then he was surrounded by people. They brought him light, airy clothes to wear and wonderful food that was as rich as the ground was smooth. It was a strange feeling, but it seemed like he had finally come home. Once a week, he and all the people between the nails gathered together to sing. They lifted their voices to the heavens and sang with all their heart the two words the voice had taught them all. Get small, they sang. And day by day, the Lord added to their number those who were being saved. Get small. I know that the greatest barrier for me in my faith journey has been when I get too big for my britches and assume that I can do this ministry on my own or under my own power, or assume that I know what's best for my life, and somehow God does not. Every once in a while, I have to be told once again, Tonya, get small. And somehow, when there's less of me, there's more of God. And the world is blessed, I believe, when there's more of God in all of us. My friends, this will be my final Saturday post as we begin to look toward reopening sometime, I hope, in the near future. I've put together a strategic planning team, an opening team, so that we can discern how and when and what kind of protocol will be necessary to keep us all safe. I will be turning my attention, my planning, my time, at least part of the week to that endeavor. And so beginning this coming Monday, Memorial Day, I'll be posting Monday and Wednesday, and then the worship service on Sunday. Tim Unier will be posting on Friday from the music ministry. I hope that you will continue to stay in touch with us. And if you are longing for a word on Tuesday or Thursday or Saturday when there's no live post, go back to the archives on YouTube. I've been posting every day for more than 60 days now, and surely there must be something that you haven't seen yet. So I invite you to revisit some of those posts. I'll look forward to being in worship with you tomorrow morning at 10:30, and I'll be doing a Zoom coffee hour beginning at 10:05. If you would like to participate with me, and a few others have signed up, please send me an instant message or an email so that I can send you the invitation. You'll need that invitation in order to get into our chat room. Be well, be blessed, and know that you are beloved. Amen.